To it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And now, Austin's starting group. We've got Edwards, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Williams, and it's Castleton in at the power forward position. And for Nashville, they've got Williams, and it's Springer in at the 2 spot. These are 2 teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these 2 defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
Williams looking around. Robinson passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Jones misses. On offense, here's Austin. Pass to Edwards. Here's Castleton. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The shot no good. And solid defense from Williams. Here's Springer. 9 points in his last outing. Williams, that's good.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Castleton. Pass to Bufkin. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Nashville. Jones, the pass to Springer. Outside, Williams. Here's Springer for 3. And again, it's Nashville with a 3.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Now, here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Over to the wing. Here's Bufkin. That 3's off the mark. For Nashville, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Right side, Williams. Back to Brogdon to stop the run. No good on the shot.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Outside, Williams. The shot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Edwards with the ball for Austin. Still without a basket in the game.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
Here's Williams. Following the bucket by Austin. Jones sets a screen. Driving inside. And he gets that one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
For Austin, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Castleton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And that one's good.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Now here's Jones. 6-point lead. Williams defending. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Williams. Still no points. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And he gets the bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Williams. Into the lane. Back to Edwards. Brogdon from outside. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Williams. Austin moving it around. There's a screen. Here's Bufkin. And Austin again with a bucket. Nashville leading by 6. Here's Springer. Back to Williams. Now here's Jones. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. The Stars pull in the rebound.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
Pass to Springer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Springer's got 7 points. And it's Austin with the ball. Trailing by 8.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterwards.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind him. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. And Austin shooting 33% in the first quarter.
Nashville foul. Jaden Springer. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bufkin. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Castleton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Williams up top, guarded by Brogdon. Robinson passes to Williams. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams into the lane. Castleton, good.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Outside, Williams. Edwards against Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Greg?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Robinson.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Brogdon, the pass to Edwards. Back to Brogdon. The 3. The Stars pull in the rebound.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Williams. Nashville, no good that time either.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Pass to Castleton. Outside Brogdon. They set the screen. There's the 3. Rebounded by Springer.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And a big finish by Robinson.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Tyson, he's checked in for the Stars. Jones comes in for Springer. Then for Austin, Swider, he's checked in for Castleton. And it's Ryan in for Buffkin. And here's Edwards. No points yet. Outside Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Here's Swider. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Swider. Back to Brogdon. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Austin.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Nashville leading by 7. And here's Jones. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Jones. That one is off. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Austin. Outside, Williams. Pass to Swider. Back to Williams. Now Brogdon. Lets a floater go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Vince Williams.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Stars?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Thompson, he's checked in for Austin. Washington comes in for Williams. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
To the wing on the left. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
To the inside. Nice ball movement by Nashville. Here's Sears. From outside, off the mark. Here's Ryan. No made baskets yet. Washington's shot is good.
And Washington takes pride in being aggressive, including rising and firing like this.
Pass to Tyson. On the take. Here is Sears. Nashville needs to get off a shot. And it's good. 2 points.
He is putting in work right to the rim. Defense had no answer.
And Austin shooting 45% from the field in this first. Here's Brogdon. Jones grabs the board. Nashville leading by 6. Pass to Sears. Releases. Austin grabs a miss. Here's Ryan. And that one good.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Stars leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you think about how the Stars are doing, what do you think?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
On the court for Austin, we've got Washington, and it's Ryan in at the 3.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Washington. His last outing, he had 18 points. Key. And another 3 for Austin.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Jones. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Swider. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. So they take the lead. Washington's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And they call an illegal screen here. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at Austin, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
Seeing where Austin is, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Smith, he's checked in for Nashville. Thompson, he's checked in for Austin. Pass to Washington. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Timmy. Back to Jones. Pass to Smith. Here's Tyson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The 3 from Washington. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Smith passes to Livingston. Outside Jones. Here's Tyson. 17 points in his last outing. There's the triple. Jones misses. On offense, here's Austin. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Key. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Washington. And it's Timmy with a rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Back to Smith. Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and the layup falls. And Austin leads by 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And Austin with some changes. Castleton's checked in for Thompson. Bufkin comes in for Key. And Brogdon is subbed in for Washington. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Springer. Here's Timmy. They get back on track. Austin grabs a miss. Castleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
First one falls for him. Robinson, he's checked in for Nashville. Edwards, he's checked in for Austin. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Stars. 8-point game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Castleton pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's Brogdon. Over Williams. And once again, off the mark by Austin. Nashville has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Williams has got 8.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Back to Brogdon. Inside, Castleton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Here's Springer. He has 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
The first one falls. Ryan, he's checked in for Swider. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Austin leading by 5. Pass to Castleton. Here's Buffkin. Now here's Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Williams passes to Robinson. Fader on the way. They swipe it. To the middle. Buffkin with the bucket. And Austin leads by 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Nashville has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Robinson in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Pass to Buffkin. Back to Brogdon. Austin moving it around. Here's Buffkin. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Edwards pulls it in. Austin leading by 5. Here's Buffkin. 18 feet out. And it's Timmy with a rebound.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ryan. Here's Buffkin. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's Springer. Lets the three fly. Bufkin with a rebound. To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now a timeout called by the Stars. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to...
Jones is checked in. Williams is checked in for Austin.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Nashville with it. Williams on the wing. Screen by Robinson. Launches a three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Brogdon finds Williams. Here's Bufkin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Stars trailing. Outside, Williams. From deep. And Castleton pulls it down. Castleton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Castleton. Clock is at 3. Here's Bufkin. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Jones with a screen on Edwards. And there's the drive and the basket by Springer.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bufkin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Vince Williams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Austin shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who are lights out from three-point range.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
The Stars shooting just 38% in this quarter. Inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Austin. 3-point lead. To the wing, right side. From downtown. Bufkin, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, Williams. Williams defending. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 1-point Austin lead. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review this, guys. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Now Brogdon. They set a pick. Clock at 6. From deep, Brogdon!
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses.
Yeah, now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
And he sinks the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Bufkin. Launches it. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Williams. To the right side. Outside, Jones. Here's Springer. Nashville, no good that time either. Williams looking around. And Austin again with a bucket. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Austin ahead, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Venom half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participant.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit.
I'd like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. In the West, Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon's perimeter play has been nothing short of spectacular. Even by his standard, he's at another level at the moment. Knockdown shooter, a clutch shooter. Knows how to use his strength on both ends of the floor.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Austin leading by 5. They've got Vince Williams, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position. Brogdon from outside hits the trifecta. Brogdon's got 13.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And for Austin, they've got Williams. Edwards out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. Now here's Robinson. And yep, it's good. 12 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA, and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Stars trailing. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Jones.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
The 3 is up. Buffkin, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Austin. 2-point game. Pass to Edwards. Outside Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Nashville. Going inside. Robinson in the post. He's got 12. The game now all tied up. Robinson's got 14 points for the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Now here's Brogdon. 13 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Jones with a screen on Brogdon. Some room here for Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Austin is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Buffkin. He's got 5. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Springer. Williams grabs the board. For Austin, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Austin moving it around. Buffkin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
3.
Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Williams from long range. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Count it. Good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
And they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lanes, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
Here's Springer. 14 points for him. Pass to Williams. 4-3, and again it's Nashville with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Edwards, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up with the strike. Rebounded by Springer. Nashville has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside, Williams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Austin, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Nashville. Springer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Robinson. And here's Jones. Williams on the wing. Here's Springer for the lead. Austin grabs a miss. Castleton's got rebound number 11. Here's the pick. Brogdon with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's just great feel from Brogdon. Just an unselfish dump to his man.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Austin.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Robinson, a screen on Washington. Jones, the pass to Robinson. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Austin, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Williams on the wing. Pass to Castleton. Here's Bufkin. And once again, off the mark by Austin. And it's Jones with the ball for the Stars. Outside Robinson. Right side Jones. And here's Robinson, guarded by Edwards. Robinson passes to Jones. Jones sets a screen. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Washington with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Castleton. Here's Bufkin. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Springer passes to Jones. Nice ball movement by Nashville. Here's Robinson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 3-point Nashville lead. Austin has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Here's Bufkin. Will it go? Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jones with a screen on Washington to the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Stars.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
First free throw is good. Schweider, he's checked in for Austin. Second free throw, no good. And Austin shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Bufkin from behind the arc. The Stars pull in the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Out to the right wing. Jones feels it out. Shot clock at 5. Drains the triple. Springer's got 17.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at the Stars, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Right now for Nashville, they have proved a lot of people wrong. Few expected them to do much of anything this year, but no one's taking them lightly anymore.
They have been the surprise in the league this season, no doubt about that. I don't think anybody thought it would come together this quickly.
Now here's Washington. 9 points in the game, and Swiner gets it to go.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And there's the screen. Jones from outside. And Castleton pulls it down.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Here's Bufkin. Misses the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Good. Give him 8 points now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Castleton. Banked it in off the glass.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And here's Jones. He's got 6. Jones with a screen on Washington. Jones misses.
Great rim protection. He didn't have a chance.
Pass to Bufkin. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by Springer. Springer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it inside. Now here's Jones. Outside Jones. Jones, the pass to Jones. Here's Springer. That's it. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. And Austin shooting 37% since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
And the dunk by Jones.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Washington. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bufkin. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Nashville. Timmy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Jones. 6 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Nashville closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Vince Williams, and it's Livingston in at the small forward position. Williams from long range. Austin grabs a miss. Here's Ryan. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Nashville leading by 5. Pass to Tyson. Inside, here's Timmy. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon inside. What a finish.
Longer than your average one. Brogdon, 6'5", can mix it up in the paint a little.
Williams passes to Livingston. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Washington against Williams. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Tyson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Swider to tie it up. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
3 points.
And it's a tie ball game.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Williams with it to the inside. Here's Timmy. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Brogdon to take the lead. It's rebounded by Nashville. Timmy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Livingston pass to Williams. Inside, Tyson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Robinson, he's checked in for Livingston. Edwards, he's checked in for Austin. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Austin moving it around. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Nashville leading by 4. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Williams. And it's Timmy missing. Here's Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Swider. The 3 from Washington. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Nashville. They've led by as much as 10. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. The 3 ball. Shot is off. Shooting 7 for 15. Williams against Washington. Brogdon up top. Pass to Swider to win the drought. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams passes to Jones. Back to Williams. Puts it up. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Ryan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And here is Williams. Down low. Here's Robinson. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Here's Ryan. Off the mark there with a 3. Nashville leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Swider. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Swider's got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Timeout called. Nashville. With some changes. Castleton's checked in for Swider. Williams comes in for Ryan. And it's Buffkin in for Washington. Now Williams. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Williams up top. Pass to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Austin.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Now Robinson. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
For Austin, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. And there's a pick. Back to Brogdon from outside the arc. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Castleton. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Jones is getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Castleton. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Nashville. Screen by Robinson to the paint. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Back to Brogdon. Edwards a screen on Williams. Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Now a pass to Williams. Here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Edwards. And they'll keep possession. The 3 is in.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Austin. Down by 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Robinson rips down the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
On the wing, Williams. He shoots.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Williams rips down the board.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Brogdon. Outside, Williams. He launches. Can't get it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Williams outside. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good. And Austin shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon. And out of bounds. The Stars will have it.
I'm not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Stars.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon with a strong finish.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
Shooting for Austin, Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Now here's Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Robinson. Ooh, it misses. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.